Team Kill Podcast. Intentional Strays.
Oh, what is up, everybody? My name is Killing Spree 37.
And I am Silencer.
And this is the Team Kill Podcast, episode 34. Back like we never left. Listen, if you didn't listen to the last episode, you know why I was gone. Okay? You know why I was gone. I went on a road trip, okay?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you were left with some content. Listen, I'm going to start first with my vacation, okay? I took a really, really unplanned road trip. No, it was unplanned. It was unplanned, and I haven't taken a road trip since I was like a child, and now I realize why I fly everywhere.
You explain a little more? A lot of people, might think it's because you're scared of flying.
No, absolutely not. You know, if you go down with the plane, I'm not doing what they say to survive. I'm going to do my own thing. But I digress. Road tripping is a lot of driving, right? It's a lot of driving, obviously, right? My total trip probably was about 24 hours of driving. It was 6 to Las Vegas, our first stop, and then 6 to... from Las Vegas to Los Angeles because there was some type of accident, right? And I had such a blast in Las Vegas, right? I did a bunch of things. I ate at Hell's Kitchen. I ate a beef Wellington. I got to see one of the contestants that actually lost. His name was Cody. I took a picture with him. I did a lot of great things.
The one you sent me with the pants?
Yeah. With the guy with the pants, yep. And we had such a blast. I was considering canceling the Los Angeles trip because we were just having such a blast, right? I decided not to. We drove to Los Angeles. And for the people that plan on going to Los Angeles, I wouldn't go until they're open. Things were either closed or closed to people that were not from California. And let me tell you this. I couldn't really do a lot of sightseeing, and to be honest with you, the only thing that I really got to see was fucking white Teslas everywhere. There was more white Teslas than fucking palm trees in California. Can you guys not afford a fucking color?
I think it's a how do I say it? A status type of thing.
A white Tesla? Like that's just better?
Using Tesla for one,
Right.
I don't even know why people fucking subject that Tesla being a status of, having money, but
Right.
so, and then the color white being fucking elegant and shit. So I think the connection is there. Especially, when you get around those little rich douchebags.
Right. Let me tell you, a lot of people that look like they were driving the Tesla look like they couldn't afford it. That's just me, driving my Nissan Rogue 2009. That shit, let me tell you, the mileage on my car looks like when you put the GTA money code a bunch of times and you just get like an unrecognizable amount of money, but it's a lot. That's the type of mileage that I have on my car, thanks to this trip. So we didn't see nothing there, right? Said fuck it, cut the trip short there, went back to Vegas, did a few things, and then headed home. And let me tell you, the reason why road trips are a thing of the past, right? It's a little scary when they tell you, hey, from this point for 102 miles, there's no gas station. There's no tire shop. It's just you and the environment. And if you run out of gas, your car fucks up, a tire pops, you're kind of fucked, bud. I'm not gonna lie. And especially if you're Hispanic like myself and my girlfriend, we're kind of driving through Arizona, and it's like I saw a couple MAGA hats, a couple MAGA statues that I didn't feel like we should fucking let's
You get real scared.
let's go to the next town, babe. I don't think we need gas. We can survive. But it's just like it says to pay inside. Nah, we're gonna pay out here. We'll use the credit card.
With the card. That's just technology.
Yeah, and then we went to the Grand Canyon. Beautiful. If you guys haven't seen it, go see it. Then drove back to Colorado. I got back late Tuesday, so I wasn't even home for the podcast. I got back home like Tuesday, and then had to go to work that Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and stuff like that. And
Oh yeah, that's right.
yeah, I went back to work for the first week. It was really intense. You know, I was out of shape. I haven't worked for about 30 days. So like an entire month, pretty much all of April, I didn't get to work. And listen, I came back and it was just like, you know, when you watch TV shows and it's like the season ends, and then the next season when you watch, it's like, oh, the character looks older and people grew hair and different choices of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Certain people weren't around anymore because like they didn't want them as actors. That's how it felt going back because I came and there was a shit show. A person got fired because he was drinking on the job, right? The funny part was this guy was a manager. He was like a manager of his own department, right? Like a supervisor.
Okay.
And he kept hitting his head apparently on stupid things and had like a big ass welt and like was driving the forklift hitting a bunch of shit and somebody reported him and they fired him on the spot, right? Boom, get away from him. I always felt like he was a loser. I didn't like him. The managers, you know, they would always ask him, hey, can you go do this? And he'd be like, oh, hey, can you go do this for me? Like, fucking bitch, they asked you, right?
Was he old?
Nah, he's like, I would say like 30, 35.
Okay.
Yeah, so he got fired. Good riddance, you know. On a sadder note, a manager that was there was having some type of health complications. She went to an appointment to see what was wrong, right? And they ended up finding some type of cancer in her kidney, right? I believe it was stage 4.
Dang.
She was in shock and she had went into a coma, and then probably like 2 days or 2 weeks after, she ended up passing away, right? And I only bring up that up because one, rest in peace to her. Her name was Tammy. She was okay. She wasn't like the nicest person, but I mean, she would do things and she would do them in a hurry, and she did her job. You know what I'm saying? If she would do her job with some spice, I'll put it like that. You know. I bring that up to say these jobs do not give a shit about you, and you are replaceable no matter what the situation. So when they told us that she had passed away, they brought us all from our respective area where we were working. We all gathered around. The manager, the store manager, not the manager for her department, the store manager was on the FaceTime call, and she had told us that she passed away. They gave a brief moment of silence, and then they told us to get back to work. This was in a span of 2 minutes. No bullshit. I checked my phone when I texted my lady, and when we left, it was legit like 2 minutes. It was like 11:20 when we got there, maybe 11:19, and we had to go back to work at 11:22. They didn't give a fuck at all.
Damn, just like that.
Just like that. And I'm already hearing rumblings that they're going to
Wow.
replace her already with another person. And she just passed away. It sucks. Rest in peace to her. Like I said, she was always genuine with me.
And
I made a slight joke. I was like, you know, I'm going to miss her forklift driving because she would hit those corners at lightning speed and would not use the horn to announce her presence. So, yeah, rest in peace to her. Silencer, how was your weekend?
you know, I had a little dispute with your former type of employment.
Did you now? Which one?
You know, when you were an escort back in the day, you
This
know,
fool. Mail escorts, MAIL.
No, so listen, I ordered another book, right, for just for advertising and that kind of shit.
Right.
And I never have a problem when they get delivered by FedEx or UPS. So this one specifically, for the first time, I lost track and I just fucking put order, and so it automatically picked USPS.
Right.
Okay, so in the shop where we're at, the address is the front of the street, and then the other side is the same number. Okay,
Hmm.
but it's different street name. Now tell me why this lazy fucking worker of a mailman just sees 23 and then the rest of the number, and automatically thinks, hey, this must be this guy. Now the other building, it's like a car dealership, and there's been many times where we get their important documents, like such as car titles, loans, and shit like that, bills, checks.
Yeah.
This asshole does not give a shit. So I think it was Thursday. So Thursday, the delivery was supposed to, you know, be delivered. And then I looked at the tracking, and then you know what? It said delivered. And I was like, where the fuck is the book? So I went to across the street and I told the guys, hey guys, did you get something? And what do you know? There it is. The fucking book was there. And
Was it
I was like,
opened
hey,
or
you know what?
unopened?
It wasn't open.
Okay. Okay.
Because those
That's.
guys, they don't go through the mail because, we just came to the agreement that the mailman is an idiot.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, okay, thanks. Let me take the book. The following day on Friday, I had a good Friday. This asshole came by, drops some shit, and I started talking shit to him. And he's like, I don't want to sound like rude or anything, but
Right.
he was an African American male from like Jamaica.
Right.
His English was not perfect.
Yeah, it wasn't that great.
So I started telling him, hey, you know what? Maybe make sure you put you read the address completely before you just read the number and put it in. And this guy said something. I did not know what the fuck he said. He started getting a little bit loud. And then I started getting loud.
he.
And I was like, bro, it's important shit. I need you to fucking, deliver this shit. I mean, it's your fucking job. That's what they're paying you.
Right.
And then he just started saying blah, blah, blah. So then he had like 3 envelopes and he gave them to me. And I read it and it wasn't for me. It was for the other place. And I fucking laughed.
Oh damn.
I was like, you see what the fuck I mean? You stupid bitch.
Yeah,
So I gave it back to him and he didn't want to take them. He just fucking ran to his little car and left.
I bet. You know, a funny thing is he your normal mailman or is he like your regular mailman?
That's the fucking regular mailman. He's always done that shit.
Yeah, then that's different. I was like, because if it's like a new mailman every single time, yeah, cut him some slack because the post office
No,
they usually have like the
this
younger
asshole's
guys.
been there since we fucking opened the shop. He's been delivering the mail.
Yeah,
He's
for
the
the
only guy.
yeah. Like yeah,
And this is how lazy this guy is. He fucking drives by, and we have the mailbox, outside of the street.
right.
And instead of fucking, I caught him like twice. So he leaves the door open, right?
Yeah.
And this asshole just stretches his arm without getting out of the
Yeah.
car, and like, and like does all his effort of his body trying to reach it and stretch,
Yeah.
and pushes the envelopes just by the edge, and oh, there it is, and then fucking drives off. I'm like, bro, it doesn't fucking take you less than 2 seconds to fucking get out, put it in, and fucking drive off.
This fucking guy. Yeah, I know. I used to be a mailman, bro. So all that shit, like, it's familiar. You know what I'm saying? I have a funny story actually. So when I was becoming a mailman, they actually had um it's like they call you a CCA, you're the assistant to the regular mailman. So when they have days off or when they're taking vacation or there's routes that can't be filled, you're gonna work that route until it's filled, and that way the mail doesn't stop, right? So when I was getting trained by this guy named Eloy, he was telling me a very interesting story that sounded too crazy to be true, right? For the lack of the better words. So it started
Okay.
off with him taking me to KFC for lunch, and then he said, "This next stop is a stop that I usually go and I see my girlfriend, right?" And I was like, "Damn, well, that's cool.
Mhm.
How long have you guys been together for, right?" And he's like,
Okay.
"Oh, she's not my girlfriend." He's like, "She is married to a person that's in the military, right?" And
Mhm.
he proceeded to tell me that they have a flagpole in the front of their yard that has a flag up every single day. But when she is feeling horny and wants some male attention, double entendre, male
Okay.
attention, she will put the flag in half staff so he would stop there and deliver the goods. Okay?
That's wild.
I shit you not. So we passed by. She didn't have it at a half staff, right? A few days go by. He goes on his little vacation. I take over his route. I'm working the route, and wouldn't you know it, that she had like a little request form for a pickup. So you would have to knock on her door and stop there and do shit, right? And the
Mhm.
flag was half staff, right? So I knock on the door, and she comes on with this fucking robe and shit, and she's like, and then she sees that it's me, and she's like covers up and shit, and she's like, I'm like, yeah, I'm here for a pickup, and she's like, oh, where's Eloy? And I was like, yeah, fucking, he's on his vacation, like he won't be back until like next week, and she's like, oh, okay, I'll just wait for him then. And then I told homie about it, and he started fucking dying, bro. And he described her robe and like outfit to a T.
Crazy.
He's like, "Is it the robe with the gold letters on the back and the pink roses?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Damn!" Like, all right, cool. But yeah, continue.
That is wild.
That's
Well, I mean, that
crazy.
was the only thing.
That was it.
Yeah, that was it. Other than that, I bought myself actually this today,
Right.
nice little gadget to help me improve my, productivity with the advertising and all that. So other than work and sleep and fucking eat some good ass food, not like fucking gay ass Vegas stuff you ate,
Hey, don't fucking diss my
Yeah.
beef Wellington. Have you ate a beef Wellington before?
That just sounds lame as hell.
Nah,
I don't even want to try it.
nah. Come on, come on. You eat fucking tortas from the Roach Coach. Don't tell me shit about my beef Wellington. You fucking bitch. If you're
The
still
road coach.
buying bolillo bread and putting fucking beans as like mayonnaise, I don't want to hear shit from you, okay?
Fucking guy.
Fucking guys.
You know what? I'm gonna go make one now.
Damn it. So you got a new tablet? All right, that's cool. That's cool.
I don't. It's just it was a little
Yep.
small investment. It wasn't
Investment.
like fucking ugly Apple. If you know me, you know how I don't appreciate or like Apple products at all
This guy.
because they bend over their customers.
Do they? I don't feel bent over.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. No, oh, you probably have it deep enough in you. You don't feel anything anymore.
You fucking bitch. Damn. So what you get it for? Just to help you out?
Yeah, just productivity with doing quick advertising for customers on the fly. So I have accounts that's gonna help me out build quick like posts that go on their social media,
Right.
manage advertising, and it'll help me optimize them faster than on my phone because the phone is good, but it's a phone. Plus the battery runs extremely fast on it. So now that I separate it, now it's good. Having all these apps on your phone takes a beating.
Yeah. So it's gonna help you out.
It
That's
takes a
pretty much what you're
beating.
saying.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big help.
Well, I hope
So-
so, sir, because you're gonna need a big help for our next segment.
Rapid fire. Players ready up. 3, 2, one.
Silencer's the guy your girlfriend tells you not to worry about and actually means it.
Headshot.
I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or,
Nah, that means you know,
Explain.
there's a fall from grace. You don't look, as fucking as
Yeah.
like a spring chicken as you once were.
Headshot.
A spring chicken. When this fool was born, the doctor threw him out of the window, and the window threw him back for a refund.
Headshot.
Damn. Silencer's the guy who put a picture of himself on the Smash or Pass page in school and would comment Smash from a burner account.
Headshot.
Did you? Oh yeah, I forgot you used to have those stupid things at your school, huh?
Yeah.
Fucking
Did
guy.
we talk about it on the podcast or that was a private thing?
Nah, yeah, we talked on that podcast. Shit was funny.
Oh, did we?
This fool's name is all over the place and unstraight, kind of like Meek Mill's tempo flow.
Headshot.
In the lemon pepper freestyle?
Yeah. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
That shit was terrible, bro.
That's how your aim is.
Headshot.
All right, game over.
Game
Time.
over.
Fucking bitch. You're telling me this guy has a devotion type of flow pattern?
Headshot.
The recoil.
No, it's all over the place.
So I don't think we.
All over the place.
So we spoke about Smash or Pass. I don't remember talking about that on the pod. I'm gonna have to listen back.
Yeah, it was I think maybe 2-3 episodes back. I don't know why it came out, but yeah, you were telling me and I was like, what the hell? We didn't have that kind of shit over there. That sounds a little bit how do I say it? A little sexual abuse,
Listen, for me, it was like it was heartbreaking to like be in the Smash or Pass page because you saw girls.
Oh, you were actually in it?
Yeah, I mean, I got invited to a few, from MySpace and I think Facebook until our school
Okay,
shut it down.
my
Until
Yeah.
until they shut it down. It was heartbreaking because like the girls that were like, you were kind of like into, you would just see a bunch of guys smashed, fucking smutted out your fucking high school crush,
Headshot.
smutted her the fuck out, and then you would see the girls that and it'd be like, pass. And I'm like, damn, I might have to go to that one too. And they're just in the comment section, just like talking about her and shit. And you know that these guys like had sex with her too because like they would put key little details that you would find later on, and you would only find it out because like certain things would be exposed at the time.
What the fuck?
It was heartbreaking.
Little hints.
Heartbreaking, bro. When you see like the girl of your dreams, and it's like smashed.
That's crazy.
Smash with the pussy whack.
What kind of school were you in? Like
Public.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I mean, like, what was the most race that was in there? Was it Mexicans?
Yeah, it was like blacks and Mexicans, few whites.
So majority were Mexicans and blacks.
Yeah. And
Okay.
the list was filled with chicks and shit like that. I never got put
That's
up there,
wild.
bro. I never got put up there. I never saw
Oh,
me.
you say you did.
Nah, the women had one too.
Oh,
The
okay.
women had one too for men. I never got fucking pulled up. And I don't want to be. I got invited to one. I've never seen my picture, but I know the answer.
Headshot.
There's no need to ask.
There's no need to ask. I wasn't.
I know the outcome.
I didn't have a beard back then. Like my fucking hairline might have not been the straightest
Headshot.
at the time.
I'm just gonna go home and play Apex.
Yeah.
Okay, girls.
I'm gonna go play Modern Warfare and eat pizza and just not give a fuck.
Die alone.
Nah, thankfully that's not an issue now. Listen, we got a nice little episode for you guys, but be warned right now, we're going to get into a very deep dive about Apex Legends. So if you're not really 100% into the Apex, the Battle Royale, or things that we're going to talk about, go ahead and skip forward to our next couple of topics. But this is a topic that I felt like we should have. Silencer, Apex Legends Season 9 is coming up. But before we even get into that, let's do a brief Season 8 recap. How did you feel about Season 8 this season?
Season was very challenging.
Right.
It was the kind of season where it always kept you on your toes.
Yeah.
You know, you beat a squad, here comes another squad, and it was a good way to train and pump up your skills.
Right.
Regarding the battle pass, I don't know how I feel about it. You know, I wasn't really interested in the items they had or the skins.
Same.
The only good skin out of all of them is probably Lobas and Revenants. That's it. Those are the main ones that I actually like.
Yeah.
Aside from that, overall, I give it a good strong 8 out of 10.
That's fair. I believe that's fair.
Mhm.
What can I say? Fuse is an interesting character. I don't think that he's 100% there. I believe they need to rework his shit because it's just not what it can be. You know what I'm saying? We asked for an explosive specialist. I don't know why the fuck we're getting a ring of fire. I
Yeah.
think he just needs to rework. The battle pass, like I said, sniper uh, evolution skin for the weapon. Not my favorite. Not gonna use it. Not gonna see it fully Evo. I did actually see it like one time Evo, but it might have been in practice. Overall, the season it had its up and downs. I give it an 8 as well, and I think that I'm doing that because they had decent events. I'm actually gonna give it a 7. They had decent events, and I wasn't really too happy with some of the things. They did a lot of caustic nerfs, and
Oh yeah.
they kind of catered
Fuck
to
up your boy.
yeah they kind of catered to a bunch of other shit. I mean, we got caustic's town takeover, but the event wasn't that it. So I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. And overall, it was my best season. It's like tied with my best season, which is season 5, as far as wins. It's just like the meta isn't like what it used to be. It's very third party heavy, and it's like if you're not running a fucking lifeline, you're not gonna win.
Well, I mean, we've won a lot without a lifeline.
Yeah, but like the other people that like have their shit together, and on the rare
Or
chance
with
that
a
they get
strong lifeline
yeah,
teammate.
on the rare chance that the person that's good gets knocked down, they're gonna get revived real fucking quick. She has a gold
Yeah.
backpack. She has the auto shield. It's stuff like that makes it like a difficult season. Other than that, like I said, it was up there with season 5 for me, and I give it a 7 out of 10. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it's
so
fair.
Apex Legends season 9 has announced we have a new legend, which is Valkyrie. And then we have the new bow as a weapon, arena 3v3s, which is very interesting. And then we have some decent patch notes. I'm going to go ahead and pass it to you again. How did you feel about the trailer, the new legend, the bow, etc.?
The trailer, I enjoyed it. I liked it.
Okay.
You know, it was something refreshing to see.
Right. Titanfall 2 lore was like incredible.
Yeah, so as far as the weapons and all that, it's gonna bring a fresh new way of playing the game, you know.
Yeah.
Especially with that bow. That bow it seems deadly but also hard. Feels like it's gonna be hard to get your shots in,
Right.
but very rewarding.
Yeah. It's going to be like the
As far as
longbow.
the trailer goes, you know. Um the new legend, you know, I feel like she's gonna be a little overpowered with their little flying things around.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if you're shooting her, fucking fly up to the extremely fast, just get away.
Right.
Because it's different from flying than, having horizon because you stay in place. Or having, for example, Pathfinder. I mean, she has that little fuel. I don't know if you've seen it. That little fuel gauge.
Yeah.
So you use it and then you still have some more. It's not like cooldown. So imagine that.
Yeah.
Of course, there's a cooldown, but you have more chance of moving around and shit more freely. And the arena, I think, is going to be extremely competitive, but it's
Yes.
going to bring more tournaments and more high caliber players that want to, try and dominate,
Yeah.
which is a good thing because this honestly can bring a new division of play in Apex and give it a longer lifeline, just a life, overall. So, because you said that you don't see it going past 12, right?
Yeah, and I believe that this is going to be the season that'll tell you if they're going to go forward or if they're going to stop soon. I believe this is going
Do
to
you
be
think
that
this is
season.
the trial, the
Yeah,
test?
because they're introducing a lot, and we still have the rumblings, the rumors about the the fucking robots from Titanfall 2. They're supposed to
Right?
be, yeah, the
Yeah.
Titans. They're supposed to be in this as well. I don't see it in the trailer, so more than likely it's going to be added later on in the season, maybe a collection event or some type of war game event. So I believe, depending on this season, yeah, you're gonna know whether or not they're gonna be able to go to 12, 15, 20 because the level up so far in the trailer looks incredible.
Yeah, it looks I don't know, it looks modern. It looks I don't know, I'm just excited to play it.
Yeah, same as me. What else?
Oh, the changes with the maps. I was looking at them and they did some pretty good some nice new scenery that we're gonna get for the maps.
Yeah, I saw a few. That's interesting. I didn't see any for World's Edge. Did you?
I think World's Edge is gonna be exclusive for the arenas, if I'm not mistaken. The little face runner that they had and then the trees and all that, I think that's World's Edge, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I can see it right now. It looks, yeah, it's a face runner on Olympus. Yeah, yep, it looks just like that too. They might find a way to introduce that to
It's
World's Edge.
thermal station from World's Edge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep,
So it's gonna be artillery from Kings Canyon, thermal station from World's Edge, and Golden Gardens from Olympus.
from Olympus. Yep, yeah, that looks pretty good. So
Nice little additions. Now the skins, I don't know, they look kind of gay,
yeah,
to be honest
I'm
with
I'm
you.
not happy that they keep getting like Loba and Octane skins. Like, no, I'm sorry, Wraith and Octane skins for the Battle Pass. They need to start like freshening up a little bit more and start putting different legends. Like, it's okay that that's like the best picked player, but you could,
Yeah.
if you have those, you can sell them. Don't put it in the fucking Battle Pass for free. And they didn't even look that dope to me, to be honest.
Um,
Um,
I don't know. It's what they did you see the anti-peak they did?
yeah, for the emotes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so they have
It's
emotes. It's nice.
it can be cool, but all I see is trouble.
I see more
Because you can't,
toxicity coming.
because you can't. I'm pretty sure you can't cancel that emote unless you can. But if you can't, you're gonna be stuck doing that emote while your fucking opponent comes through that
And
corner
yeah,
rushing
and
you.
get cracked. No, I believe you could probably jump
Yeah,
out of it. And the anti-peak
it's a good
thing
idea.
is pretty good because third person gaming, or at least for like for shooters,
Yeah,
it's you can see around corners and it's gonna be fucking annoying because they're gonna be able to see you that you're around the corner, what you're doing, and they're gonna be able to game plan ahead. And it's just not gonna be what the game is usually about. I still believe that the emotes are going to change and they're going to have at least a slight advantage or a pay to win type of scenario if they sell the emotes and they put them in the battle pass because like I saw and I'm like, I get it. I get what you're trying to do, but it's going to add that aspect to the game. You know, they're going to be
yeah.
able to kind of still see, learn how to angle it, learn how to move around, and then fucking do it. You know, so it's gonna be frustrating. We still got to see how it is. Um,
Now you can see your skins.
yeah, but I mean, they got to find other ways to incorporate it. You know, that too. That's an
Yeah.
addition. I was even thinking people were saying like the bottom where like you have like your profile picture for, let's say, like if I choose caustic, it has caustic on the right side, right, or left side, sorry, next to your health. They said that they should start putting like the costumes in there. That'll be dope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that'd
So
be
you can see the
nice.
skin you're wearing.
Yeah, that way you can still see your skin. You can do funny toxic stuff. I can't wait to try a couple emotes. I saw a few already that leaked, but I can't wait to see what they're gonna do from there. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep. Yep.
the new legend. So my thoughts on the new legend. Um, she is the. It's like if Bangalore and Horizon had sex and had a baby, that would be the baby. Because she's like aerial attack. Like she looks overpowered. People are saying that she's balanced, right? The people that tried her. I don't think that she looks balanced at all. So her passive is Veto Jets. Use your jetpack to reposition or reach high places. You have limited fuel and cannot use weapons while flying. Slight advantage, but you can use your tactical, which is the missile swarm, which is fire a swarm of mini rockets which damage and disorients the enemy. And then you have the ultimate, which is Skyward Dive and it takes you to the skies to reposition a long distance across the map. Your squad mates can join as well. So she's a recon, and she gets
Yeah.
the survey beacon. So overall, from that reading, I feel like she's going to be overpowered. Um, we're going to have to wait and see. The first couple matches are going
It
to be
might be
able to,
different as once you start playing her, it might be different.
right.
Different take on her.
Right. So I can't wait to play her. Can't wait to see the costumes. I've seen a few, but they, in future things, she's gonna look cool. Like I can't wait to see what type of Halloween costume that she might have. The boat check, the compound bow, looks nice. It's gonna be very interesting to see. Fun fact: it kind of reminds me of the Predator bow and arrow you know, type of shit. I just hope that it shoots better than it looks because it looks like it's powerful.
Do you think? Yeah. So some people were saying that this was going to be game changing because it's extremely powerful. Blah blah blah. This and that.
Right.
Now, by the little clips have you seen? Do you think it's a weapon that's going to be more deadlier than the Kraber?
Not more deadlier than the Kraber. I think it's really going to just compete with the longbow, and I would even say the Sentinel.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be better than the triple take. But we'll see right now. Over than that, the 3v3s, the arena, that's going to bring a lot of. It's going to take away a lot of people from ranked, and it's going to definitely put like the people's skills to the test. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to cause strain in some relationships. Because me and you, the
That's
first
true.
thing that shit drops, me and you are going to hop right on it, buddy.
Hell yeah.
We're going to hop on it with Dill. We're going to test our skills against people and see if we're really that squad.
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So other than that, a few changes. They changed the loot, so people are getting starter kits now. You get a gray shield and helmet, a gray shield, and then you also get health and shields as your consumables. So they're doing that, and they're removing it, I think, from ground loot actually. So that should be incredible.
Yeah.
That's going to be good. Now, this was kind of expected because they kind of teased a lot of it. But patch notes, how do you feel about the patch notes? Anything that stood out for you?
Um, the low profile was the thing that stood out for me the most, and removing it. And also the, Loba's little bracelet. I'm excited to see what kind of changes that it's gonna have on her actual whole playing style.
Right.
Aside from that, I wasn't really interested on other characters, to be honest with you. So, because the other one's just reduction on their cooldowns and all this stuff. So it wasn't much. The only thing like Bangalore, the only thing they did is just digging in the smoke. Like, okay,
Yeah. Well, it's because
it's
they did a thing where they accidentally made it thin and like pointless, you know?
yeah. We'll see how it is.
Right.
Aside from other ones, it's just crypto can now scan and open care packages. So that's a thing now.
Yeah, you should have been able to do that. I think they're
That's
miles
a big
away from
game.
the quality of life for crypto, for sure. Um,
Yeah.
I'm a little sad that low profile is being removed. Some of these, some of the legends, like for height wise, it's not. I mean, it's like if you would have made them all the same size, I could understand it, right? But to make them their own
Yeah.
personality and to make different characters, yeah, the low profile seemed interesting. My thing is, if they're going to remove this, I feel like they're going to start to remove the caustic one as well, and the caustic
Yeah.
and the Gibraltar
The
one,
Gibby.
yeah, the Gibby one, and
They might. I mean, next season or one of these, they're probably gonna test it out and see how it is.
yeah,
And if your good runs good, they'll probably try and remove the other one.
that's what I'm saying too. So it's going to be stupid because it's like I said, the hit boxes. We have a bigger hitbox than those smaller ones, and it doesn't make sense. I could see that being an issue with other people, and especially these stupid pros.
Yeah.
They're finally, they're removing the deploy shield that comes out the fucking revive drone, bro, for Lifeline. How do you feel about that?
Boys. It's finally gonna be less annoying.
Yeah,
Because that shit gets annoying.
I mean, me and you right now, like we were about to like at least win, and the fucking bitch just threw up her shield and was reviving homie. And it's like
Yeah.
it's just like a not a cheat, but it's just like fuck. It's just such a powerful thing,
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Because I don't understand. They also say that now you can revive two players at the same time,
Right.
but cancel active revive. So how does that even work?
Uh,
Like the drone is gonna stay there reviving without the shield?
yeah. So it's gonna sit there, revive people, and I'm assuming that it can revive both of them if they're close or the other person crawls over there.
It'll catch you.
It'll do that. Cancel. So uh, what it does now is that it automatically does it until it's finished. The lifeline can cancel it, so the person could defend themselves, and they're just not stuck there, and they could start to walk back a little bit, and then she could try again. So that's a kind of a cool thing for her.
Okay.
So she's pretty cool. Loba is getting a nice little buff. And I think that that's finally good now. The best friends bracelet. I like the fact that you're able to run and slide at full speed. That is key.
Yeah.
The only thing that I wanted more from that was being able to rotate. So if I look, let's say if I'm looking north and the people are looking south, if I throw it behind them, I want to be able to look south in their same direction, and then when I land, I'm looking in that same direction, so I get to jump on them and I'm able to shoot them. It might be overpowered to some people. I believe that
Okay.
that's nice.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that'd be cool too.
That'd be cool. Other than that, they didn't. They did like pesky little things, bro. Like the Bloodhound. Oh, he can't get assists from the Allfather.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit
That
was
was kind of, I
crazy.
mean, I used it a few times and it wasn't really that overpowered because, I mean, I don't know, you would sit there and it would just last longer, but I don't know, it wasn't to a point when you're like, holy fuck, this is badass.
Right.
It was just like, fuck it.
Yeah. They're giving
So
us
I
a
don't
new
know, it's
weapon
kind of like,
category now.
are they? Which one?
Marksman weapon category. It's going to be the Bocek bow, the G7 Scout, the triple take, and the 30-30 repeater. It was
Okay.
currently some of them were currently in the sniper category, and some of them were in the assault rifle category. They didn't really fit So they're making them into their own category, which seems okay, right? And yeah, other than that, it seems nice. I'm ready to see. Got some new hop ups. We're getting the Peacekeeper back. A bunch of reduced recoil, increased recoil, a bunch of shit like that. Yeah, it's looking like a well balanced season so far.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be nice.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of
We'll
quality of life
see.
changes, and we'll see how it goes.
The Peacekeeper. I mean, you know what? For the first time, I'm excited to use the Peacekeeper. Whenever we started playing, it was the kind of gun that just came off whenever I started hop on,
Yeah,
and I never got, the the experience to experience that gun. So
yeah, it's one of those guns that like I could see why it was in the loot, like the drop boxes and shit. I just I don't think that it's they're gonna find a way to balance the shit out of it, and it's gonna start hitting registering for like 8 health points.
I think so.
Yeah, it's they did it with the Mastiff. The Mastiff was one of those guns that was just like super like necessary, like a 2 hitter quitters, and like now it's like you do a good headshot and it's like, oh, 11, you know. Like I just seen it right now. Like I got
Like,
super close to the guy and fucking did it, and it would piss me off, you know. I was so pissed.
yeah, it's trash.
Yeah, it was terrible. So
You know
season,
what? I didn't know
yeah.
they removed the double. What's it called? The double for the EVA 8.
Oh yeah,
What was that thing called? They
uh,
removed it this season. I had no idea.
the double tap trigger. Yeah, they removed it. Yeah,
I had no idea.
yeah, they removed it.
No wonder I could never find one.
Yeah, they're pissed. You know, people weren't exactly like really happy with like the with it at all.
Fucking, that's wild.
Yeah,
That is wild.
yeah, it's looking like a good season so far. A lot of updates, a lot of bug fixes. You know, I didn't get a couple caustic ones like I needed to, but yeah, looks like it's going to be a very interesting season and a lot to look forward to. So hopefully, you know, we're not wrong. And like I said, this will be the one that decides if they can go forward or if they have to stop, right? That's how I feel.
Yeah.
Well, and we'll leave it at that.
We'll hope for the best.
We'll hope for the best. Knock on wood. Now, this next topic is extremely controversial, and it takes little imagination because of what's going on here. There has been
Okay.
a controversy of new content floating around, right? I took
Uh-huh.
a gander. I was intrigued to hear about what people were saying. Twitch is known for Twitch thoughts, right? Girls that over sexualize themselves for video games, and they were controlling the market at one point, right? You couldn't compete with Twitch thoughts in gaming, right?
Okay.
The Twitch thoughts started to take out the games and wear bikinis and go to hot tubs and sit on a banana and get a lot of followers. So, are you familiar with the hot tub meta?
No, I had no idea until you brought it up.
So, there's
But by doing a quick rundown of a Google search, it seems, I don't know how to explain it, but it seems like a cry for attention to get views.
listen, if you're gonna do all this stuff, why don't you just go to OnlyFans? Cam Soda. Why are you doing this shit on Twitch, bro?
It's
This is not it.
a good question to ask. It's a good question to ask.
Listen, it's not it, right? So,
Yeah.
again, it's it's first and foremost, they are not breaking any rules as far as the terms of service goes, right? it's technically they can wear bathing suits if it makes sense, right? They can't just wear bathing suits and fucking hop on and play Call of Duty. They have to wear bathing suits because they're in a hot tub. The thing that I don't like
Okay.
about this is that it's on the wrong platform. You could take this to another whole platform and
Make more money.
make more money. Make more money.
Mhm.
You know? And probably do a little more if you're into that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could probably do a little more. Get away with a little more and make a lot more, right? In a space that
Yeah.
won't necessarily tell you, hey, or like people won't tell you things. Like I know Pokimane has actually been in hot water. No pun
Hot
intended.
water, hot tub.
No, yeah, no pun intended. For blasting Twitch about this shit because it's like I said, it's over sexualizing people. It's not the it's not content. You're sitting on a banana in water in a bikini and you're getting people to subscribe to you. And if you get up to X amount of people subscribe to you,
Mhm.
or even a high donation, you'll change
Yeah.
bikinis and come right back and sit on the little inflatable banana. Women are too creative, but they're in the wrong creative spaces, you know?
Yeah.
And this is on a
They
different
need to use
platform.
that for.
YouTube would never.
It's because
YouTube
Twitch is
would
in a
never.
weird. I feel like Twitch is in a weird part of a weird phase at the moment.
I think that they're trying to. I don't know. It's a money grab, right?
Yeah. True.
It's hypocrisy though, because if let's say like men were to do certain things like this, over sexualize themselves, the community would flip the fuck out. The guy would get banned, right? I've seen people get banned for little.
Yeah.
I've seen people get banned for a lot of things that were borderline, right? As a matter of fact, I've seen like I think a guy was doing it and they fucking brought him down because he had his nipple exposed
What the
because he
fuck?
was shirtless, right?
Yeah.
So I'm looking right here, and we're gonna bring up what Pokimane said. Okay, she said that she believes Twitch has done a bad job of making it clear what is acceptable and what isn't. And she goes on to say that I don't think Twitch is saying that this content isn't sexual. I think they're saying it's just such a gray area of being sexual that they can't outright ban it. It is within the area
Yeah.
of bannable, but it's not appropriate for all ages, you know? People toe the line so much that you need to have someone who can just, as a human, go to a stream and be like, this is suggestive, and do not do something about it, or do something about it that doesn't mean a ban, but do something about it, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. True.
And it's there's no concept behind this. You know what I'm saying? There's
I'm saying Twitch is
it's in a weird spot.
it's in a weird spot because they're in a spot where they fucking ban people for saying simp, but won't ban people or
Say it again.
girls.
Say it again. She's
I said
yeah. Say it again.
they will ban people for saying the word simp,
Right.
but they will allow hot tub content
Yeah. The chick
for
still
little
has to
kids.
get out of the fucking like. She still has to get out of the
That's
fucking thing, bro. She's showing ass. Like
yeah.
it's too much. It's too fucking much. There's no, I don't know, bro. There's no concept behind any of this shit, and it's just funny to
I'm saying it's
see
weird.
like
It's a weird
them.
spot.
Yeah, even if it's in a weird spot, like just what is the point? What is the point? What is the point? That's all I want to know. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't make sense. I'm pretty sure just not like us, where there's a bunch of people that are fucking confused as to why doing some shit like this, but do other dumb shit that makes no sense for banning.
Yeah, all the
And
all the
that's
female streamers that like actually game and you got Valkyrie saying something, you got Pokimane saying something. It's like if they do it right, if they were to able to do it, the internet would break.
they will rage in a way where they'll start donating to these hot tubs.
Oh yeah, they're donating, they're subscribing. I mean, like every screenshot that I see right now on Google Images is just like ass and tit, like just fucking all out. Like it's
That's wild.
it's crazy,
And
bro.
little kids are on these platforms too, and they don't have, I'm pretty sure they don't have any kind of age restriction or kind of shit like that.
No, I think they're
Just to
gonna have
protect
to.
themselves. Yeah, at this point they're gonna have to do something because Twitch is dumb as fuck right now.
Yeah, no, it's not good. Listen, if you're like I said, if you're the young lady that's doing it right, and you're making money, good for you, right? But there's a whole nother platform. They could have got you a little more bread, and right now they're gonna do something. They have to do something.
We'll see. Only time shall tell.
Yeah, like once the like the women start to beef, shit's gonna go crazy.
Uh-huh. That's fucking great. It's in a great spot. It's in a very great spot that I hope that, some light coldness shines through.
Right. Yeah, I saw some other clip too where like a chick was like she was sitting back in a chair and she's like, "This is how I would have to deliver and give birth," and she had like her legs all up in the air, like fucking spread up the fuck open, and like people were just screenshotting it, and I was like, "Bro, you know exactly what the fuck you're doing, bro." That's crazy. When you get out the hot tub, she just shows fucking mad ass, bro. Like to go switch into another fucking bikini. That shit's wild, bro. That is wild. We're gonna have to get out of this. So, and
So many
listen,
questions.
what's your question first?
No, like in general, I'm saying so many questions,
Yeah, so
little
many questions.
answers.
Listen, if you're one of the young ladies and would love to be a part of the podcast, I would love to ask you a few questions. Okay, just basic little questions. I'm not gonna scold you, call you a whore. Okay, I'm just gonna ask a few questions. I want to get I want to get my mind wrapped around not only just the thinking, but like like where do you go from there? That'd be nice to have a decent discussion about.
To explain the process.
Yeah, just to explain the process, and I cannot wait. Okay, I cannot wait till Twitch updates a little term of service again, and we'll figure out what happens
They're
from
gonna
there.
cry.
Yeah, they're gonna cry. They're gonna cry, and they're gonna find another way around it. Back to Cam Soda you go.
Yeah.
Silencer, the next topic is yours.
Mister. So wait, hold on. We had this little conversation a while back of a young lady, right?
Right.
Of a clan member. I think this was one that we talked about, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe I am. Anyways, so who is the guy that you like to, sit down and watch him all with fucking star eyes and, drool over while you're watching his videos? Do you know who that is?
Not a clue. You're naming a few gentlemen, but okay.
So Call of Duty Pro Nick Mercs just announced that he is now he's a part owner of Faze Clan.
Gunshots.
Faze Clan. Now, you know what I love about this? There was a tweet that he said, oh shit, that he said, I finally got what I was promised.
Another gunshot. Wonder who that was
Now, do
to,
you
huh? Nate shot.
do you think this was a like an issue going forward, and they finally settled or onto something?
Listen,
Because I feel like when as he said that, I feel like he was trying, either to sue for breaking like some type of contract, and they finally said, you know what, fuck it, just get in.
I don't think this has to
What
do
do
with
you
that.
think?
This has 100% to do with a response to Courage and Valkyrie
Okay.
being team owners to 100 Thieves. And like I told you last time, the Ray Kroc came out of Nate's shot because he was supposed to give,
He
Nick
was supposed to,
Mercs. Yeah, he was supposed to give Nick Mercs that spot as the owner of the team, right?
hmm
Didn't get it in writing. Do a little handshake deal, and he got
as a
fucked.
verbal action.
And you know what he did? He fucking took himself out of the equation, signed the Faze Clan. Fool me once, shame on me. Or fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And homie knew exactly what to put in that fucking contract. He went up there and was like, yo, with his fucking dent in his head. I'll sign here, but I want to be a fucking part owner of Phase. If you do that, I'll sign. Get that shit in writing. That's a part of the contract things. And you know what they said? You fucking right. Okay. Congratulations. A round of a fucking applause for this man because let me tell you, when
A
you're
man that did not give up.
he didn't give a fuck that these fools did not sign him. He gave homies their props, right? He's like, okay, I'm gonna give you a moment. And he knew in the back of his mind, oh, this contract's about to be over. Oh, they're about to give me my fucking spot. Let me go ahead and congratulate them while I can. And let's get down to business,
Yeah.
Congratulations to him first and foremost, because when something is meant to be yours, it just cannot be fucking denied, right? You'll fucking
Can't be
find it
taken away.
somewhere. And he fucking
Yeah.
found it with Faze. Congratulations to him. Fucking
Very,
congratulations.
very great win under his belt.
Yeah, great win. It's something that Tfue probably could have done if he played his cards right. He's not in Phase anymore. There's like a bunch of part owners, so yeah, you're making bread, but you got to split it like between 12 fuckers. It's not the best. It's not the best, splits, but I mean something. A friend of mine told me like 1% of something is better than fucking 0% of nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Just a little side thing coming in.
yeah, so it's a smart move on him. Business savvy. You want to get with these teams. They're getting sponsorships. They're making bread from tournaments. They're doing a lot. You know what I'm saying? They're getting paid. And shit, he got to be a part owner. And it was something that was owed to him. Congratulations. He's having a phenomenal year. I could see him being the Gamer of the Year next year, maybe. Streamer of the Year, maybe.
I think so. We'll see.
He was nominated last year. He might have got a little, snuck from Valkyrie, but since then, 430,000 fucking people were watching him play Warzone the other day, back-to-back days. Half a milli.
Half a fucking million.
Yeah, what a fucking guy.
That's fucking wild.
And you know what? He reps for us console players too, bro. He plays PlayStation fucking Warzone. He's not on there with the fucking computer and the mouse and the keyboard. ASW. D. He's out there on the fucking joysticks, the joy. He's out there putting it on for us. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's next for him. With that being said, who would be next to join a team, you think? You think Ninja would join an esports team?
No.
Yeah, there's no benefit for him, right? Unless he's like a owner.
Yeah, I mean, this dude's loaded with money, and you have to understand his personal brand is something that these streamers are never gonna, be in a way to compete with them. I mean, he knows that.
Yeah.
Like these streamers are good, but I mean, to the level of Ninja, I mean, it's on another level. And I think Ninja knows that. So I think for him, these things are just little nonsense to him.
Right.
Like, okay, cool, that's good.
Yeah, it's like I always thought Ninja would have had a spot in, because like he used to belong to that, like the old organization that he was in, like Luminous, I believe that was Luminosity or something, back in the Halo days. I just if he's business savvy, if he's not already making an esports team to compete in like Call of Duty and shit, I could see him. I don't know. I could see him be even like a majority owner in one of these teams, depending on who wants their fucking spot, you know? But
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like that's gonna take a lot of time and mentality power from reaching some of the personal goals and personal brand stuff he has going on.
right, I think yeah. With that said, yeah, I think that might be like more towards the end of his streaming career when he's like a little older
Yeah.
and like done being established, done streaming, done being in the fucking public eye, and just start putting the money into the team, and then boom, you know what I'm saying? You're set for life. He's already set for life, but like further generational wealth, you'll have a fucking esports team that'll fucking just be something that just has constant generations of people just flowing through. Because right now we're in a time where gaming and esports have never made so much money, you know?
So much noise
So
too.
much noise. Like you got them on ESPN, they got houses that are fucking sponsored by these like companies. Like for example, the 100 Thieves people have a Cash App compound where they just do all their business and shit. It's
Yeah.
crazy, you know? It's crazy how like where games could take you and shit.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah, like what a fucking time, bro. So like, if only I knew how to fucking harbor some of that, genius. I gotta read books and just meet people like Silencer who does the complete opposite of gaming. He does graphics and shit. Like fuck, bro. Like what? You should have went to school for algorithms. We met. We could have been perfect. Um,
The algorithm power.
for real. Last topic, real quick. Pre-orders, are they good or are they bad? There's a debate online. It's 50-50 split, but it's a
Depends who
very
you're asking.
tense thing. So well, I'm asking you. So how do you feel about pre-orders in general? Do we need them? Should we keep them?
I don't think we need them, and I'll tell you why.
Right.
Because regardless, you're putting up hype to the game. It feels like it's just a marketing scheme to sell the game.
Yeah.
Now, usually, like for example, Hitman, whenever you pre-ordered it, what did you get? You pre-ordered, right?
Yes.
And what did you get off of the pre-order?
So it was supposed to be like a suit, and then you could get like it was like a suit, like a certain amount of suits and a weapon, reskin, and then I think it was like some other thing where you can transfer your account or something. I'm not really sure, but it's just like random DLC.
Now, did that DLC release after it was released?
Yeah, it did. As a matter of fact, I believe it was buyable
Yeah.
for the game, or it might have been. It might have just came with the game for free.
So yeah, for me, I think it's a great publicity stunt in order to get hype for sales for the company.
Yeah,
As a consumer, there's no special um key points or benefits because the rest of the players are gonna get the same shit you did
yeah,
at some point.
yeah. I remember a
You
God
know?
of War having like God of War 3. Oh, you buy it at Walmart, you get a blue skin. You buy it at GameStop, it comes with this skin. You buy it on Amazon, you get this skin. You buy a fucking Slurpee from 7-Eleven. Oh, you get a Slurpee skin inside the game. There was a lot of that going on, right? And it was like, oh, if you don't pre-order here, you're not going to get the skin, right? Even though you bought the game from there, it might not have the skin in it, you know? I think I think DLCs for pre-orders are just a way to generate business to that business, right?
Yeah.
If you want to sell 1 million copies, you get a lot of money. These keep these companies happy. Yeah, I'm gonna. Hey, like give us a deal where we get some type of exclusive DLC. And like I said, for the company as well too, that's making the game, the developers. Hey, put this game out, and we're gonna put this game out. We have these packages available for you guys. The lowest one being like the terrible package where it's like basic DLC that doesn't come out or it's already in the game. You just have to unlock it, or the higher like super exclusive package where the DLC may or may not be in the game. You start right off with a cool gun, a cool hat, a little outfit, a reskin, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even a few, like for Red Dead Redemption, it was like maps to like gold bars,
Yeah.
and like you people didn't have that. But if you were to fucking leak the news, excuse me, if you were to put it out onto like a news thing, yeah, people didn't need that to pre-order it. So. I'm on the fence that you don't need it, and here's why. Cyberpunk. It felt like they used it to like I'm not sure about the logistics or even like the splits for the
Hype it up.
money. I felt like they just needed that money to fucking put the game out like just to kind of see,
Release.
yeah, just to release it, I don't think that it was. At first, I used to love pre-orders because, like, oh, like it's similar to PlayStation. Damn, they might run out of the game. No, they got hundreds of copies. They have
It's
unlimited amount. It seems like.
I feel like, yeah, like I said, I go back to the whole statement of being a marketing scheme. Now, if they want to change the game, give those people who pre-order something that will never be released again.
Yeah, never be released again. I mean, listen, it worked for Friday the 13th. Remember they had the Savini Jason skin?
Oh yeah.
And that was if you put, I forgot, like if you put a certain amount towards the Kickstarter, or if you even put any amount towards the Kickstarter, they would give you that skin. And
Nobody else could get it after it
nobody else could
launched.
get it. No matter how much the game was out, nobody could get it. Nobody was able to get that fucking
Either.
skin. And that made it just more valuable, right? Your contribution,
Exactly. Yeah.
the pre-order, it made it just that much fucking valuable to you and to the company, guaranteed, right?
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
yeah, there was a point in me that they used to love pre-ordering stuff. Like it was like to get it out the way. I mean, pre-order. Let's be 100% real, okay? Pre-order is just a gaming version of layaway. That's how I used it as when I was growing up to get games. I knew that I wouldn't have 60 on game day, right? But let's say I had $20 this day, a couple months before. Yeah, let me put 20 towards the game. Oh, I'm gonna get $5 for my birthday. Oh, another five
Yeah.
for the pre-order. For me, it was layaway to get the game. So, but
Agree.
yeah, but to get it for exclusive DLC that they're gonna fucking release, it's already in the game, or something stupid. Yeah, you gotta sweeten the pot. You gotta make it like, oh, something that they're not gonna
To
get.
buy it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, you're just gonna have to buy it.
Because and and a good example is you bought Mortal Kombat 11 when it came out, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so I was reading online, and approximately at the time that it dropped, and then all the DLCs that came out, the combat packs and everything was, people were averaging spending 160 with all the packs and the full game,
Right.
right? That was with everything that they released
Yeah, that's not including
up
the
to this
statue.
point.
Yeah.
Now, yeah. So, and here I am, cycling to the PlayStation store, and I see this deal for Mortal Kombat Ultimate for 29.99
Right.
for every single fucking DLC that they bought.
Yeah, the DLC, the two story extension packs,
And the
the
characters,
characters, your boy Rambo. Yeah.
yeah. So it didn't make any sense like it just feels like they got robbed, to be honest with you. If later on they're gonna, because right now even if the game is not, you know, the Ultimate for 29.99, their 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 DLC for the characters for like a 3 pack, I think it was the same price, 29.
Yeah.
So what kind of shit is that?
Well, no, the combat pack, like, I mean, if you wanted to be real, the combat pack, if you were going to buy the game, it was like 90. It was like in total, it was a game 60 and the combat pack was 30 or
Yeah,
25,
you
you know?
see?
And now it's like fucking $5, $6 for the combat pack.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, as time passes, everybody has the game, the same content. So I feel like they should, give back to those who buy it when it gets released. So people later on will be like, "Fuck, I should have bought this shit early, so I can have something exclusive."
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's all depreciating value. That's all it is. It's
Yeah.
nothing different than with the car. You know what I'm saying? Get the most you can for people on release day, and then gradually start doing bundle deals. Start making DLC just a little cheaper. Just stuff like that, just to keep the person to keep buying it. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe the person did
Yeah.
buy the game on release day and bought nothing else from the game, right? Because yeah, it was expensive. Then later on, a
Hmm.
month or two, DLC starts to be, oh, it went from $30, like I said, to like $6, or maybe there's an ultimate edition that they bought. Maybe they got rid of the game and they want to buy the ultimate edition that has the story expansion, the extra characters and shit like that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so I get what you're saying. Um, yeah, I think like I said, I think just it's takeaway or not takeaway. It's just layaway for gaming. That's how I felt. I don't think that it.
Layaway.
Yeah, just layaway for fucking gaming. I don't think there's if you're using it as an adult, like for like especially GameStop. Like I hate going into GameStop and they just won't shut the fuck up about my expired pro membership. No matter
Yeah.
how much I say no, they keep fucking telling me the benefits. I don't give a fuck. Shut the fuck up. It's at the point, bro, where I'm just like signing my fucking card in the machine, knowing damn well it's an insert just so they can just shut the fuck up and deviate.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I think eventually soon, like I said, I mean now it even feels like they stopped doing like major things for pre-orders, except for like maybe like the bigger games like a GTA 6 or fucking Red Dead Redemption 3 or something. Things in the future that are going to have super release dates and midnight drops and shit. Yeah, it's going to be crazy because now the games like are able to be out at like 10 p.m. rather than that 12 o'clock that it used to be.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, so it's slowly starting to change, but I didn't feel like you used to be able to get a lot of stuff, and now it's just you don't get anything, so there's no point anymore.
You get some bullshit.
Yeah, just some fucking bullshit. Just like you said, you said it perfect. Marketing and money. That's it. That's all it was for.
Yep.
Yeah,
Good night, little marketing.
yeah. So I might have rambled on that little last part. I had little things to get off my chest. um, we should be back to normal next week. Oh, speaking of which, Silencer. A good holiday is coming up, and I thought I'd give you the floor to wish our proud Hispanic, brethrens and hopefully sisters that are out there listening, if you want to go ahead and wish them a early, holiday.
An early Cinco de Mayo. Is that what you're talking about, buddy? Huh? Is this what we have come across?
Sheesh. Yeah, happy Cinco de Mayo. Wish him a happy Cinco de Mayo, please.
Happy Cinco de Mayo, and I hope everybody eats some good Mexican food, not fucking, that boo-boo shit.
Listen, the only Corona that you should be passing around is a bottled, chilled, with a lime at the neck. Happy Cinco de Mayo to all the brethrens out there, all the amigos. That's pretty much about it. Do you have anything else you want to add?
With everything going on, I hope everybody doesn't take, their job seriously, and don't forget to live your life. Enjoy family, enjoy little moments, because nobody gives a shit at your job.
Yep, that's 100% facts.
Enjoy your life.
Enjoy your life. You know what? Use your paid time off. And with that 8 hours that you get paid, that money that you get, consider putting it in a bank account and save up so you can actually get a real fucking color to paint your Tesla, because I'm tired of seeing these white fucking Teslas out in California. Fuck!
Or you can go and finance a hot tub.
Oh, yeah. And you can get yourself a Tesla.
Yeah.
Just remember, after every 100 subs, change your bikini. Oh, fucking bitches. You know what they should have done? They should have done a double stream where they were on OnlyFans and fucking Twitch, and then fucking doubled the income. That's just me, you know what I'm saying? That's my free advice for the Harlot Johansons out there. And with that being said, guys, my name is Killing Spree 37.
And I am Silencer.
We're out!
Killing Spree 37!
Give me some chum chum.
The champion of the world! Killing Spree 37!